What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who supports the platform. Much love, much love, much love. Salute to everyone that's in the building. If y'all can hear me clearly, please drop a 1 in the chat for me real quick. Drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Please drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly, fam. Okay. I see you guys can hear me. I'm seeing you guys can hear me. Shout out to everyone that can hear me. Shout out to y'all. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross, of course. I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to all the visionaries, man. Shout out to my lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down. Happy Friday to everyone. We're going to get into it today. We are going to get into it today. We're going to get into it today, man. We're going to have to talk about this. This is a conversation that needs to be had. So we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. But before we get into it, right, I'm going to shout you guys out. So make sure you support the show with a like and a share. Support the show with a like and a share. Let's get back in the algorithm. Hit that like button, hit that share button, y'all. Share it on y'all community tabs, Facebook, Instagrams, Twitters, anywhere that you share content. Share this show. Share this show because we're going to go there this afternoon. We're going to go there. All right. Also, if you would like to financially support the show at any time, the super chat is open, or you can hit me up at Sheep Stay Sleep TV on PayPal and Venmo. That's at Sheep Stay Sleep TV on PayPal and Venmo. Go ahead and show y'all support, y'all. It's very much appreciated. Thank y'all for supporting the content. Welcome back to all the new supporters. If you were new here, you won't be disappointed. All right. So just stay here through episode 7 and make sure you catch up on the spiritual tax series. Make sure you catch up on this series, y'all. All right. So let's see who's in the building, and then we're going to get into it. Shout out to my man Mark in the building. Peace, Mark. Shout out to Mark McJoy on the pull-up. Hey, Miss Rainer Woman, good to see you. Shout out to Miss Rainer Woman on the pull-up. How you doing, Miss Nikki? Good to see you, Nikki. Shout out to Miss Deborah Temple in the building. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, and let me not forget, Nikki's one of my top lovely lady mods that always come through and hold it down for a brother. Thank you so much. Miss Nikki. I appreciate it. Shout out to my man Sock Basse in the building. Salute, bro. Salute to you. Appreciate the pull up. How you doing, Naomi? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Naomi. Shout out to Miss Scorpio Mama. We got 2 lovely lady mods in the building thus far. Hey, Scorpio, how you doing? Shout out to Miss Scorpio in the building. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. What up, Bob? Salute, my brother. Bob says, peace. I had a male gay friend who disrespected me for calling him out on accusing straight men of being gay due to him not liking their views on the LGBT community. He was a D-bag. Yeah, we're gonna get into it today, bro. We're gonna get into it today. Shout out to my man Bob in the building. We're gonna get into that. That in particular, Bob. Deborah says, this title got me tripping. How's it straight black man's fault? We're gonna get into it, Deborah. Stay tuned. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. What's up, young Reyes? Shout out to young Reyes in the building. What's going on, man? Shout out to my man Self University in the building. Salute, my brother. Great to see you. Great to see you. Peace, my brother. Good to see you. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. Salute. Appreciate you. Shout out to Old Head TV in the building. What's good, Old Head? Salute. How you doing, Lindy? Happy new month to you as well. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Miss Lindy. Shout out to another one of my top lovely lady moms in here this afternoon. Great to see you, Miss Classy Creole. Great to see you. Salute to you. I hope all is well. Great to have you in the building today. Shout out to MC in the building. MC 109. What's good? What's good, MC? What's going on? Salute to everybody on a pull-up, man. No doubt. No doubt. Salute. No doubt. But before we get into it, right? Before we get into it, let's pay our respects to a fellow brother of mine here on YouTube. Let's send our condolences and our prayers to him and his family. Shout out to my brother Corey Love. Like I said, bro, when I saw your title earlier, I was speechless, bro. For real. I honestly I thought you was playing a joke at first. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you could be a little, you could be a little jokey at times. You show that you have a sense of humor at times and that you could have fun. So when I first saw the title, I thought it was some clickbait. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely a real situation. So definitely keep my brother Corey Love in y'all prayers, him and his family. They just took a tragic loss. Please keep him and his family in y'all prayers, please. Please. At this time, that's what he need. He needs support and prayers, man. So shout out to my brother Corey Love, man. Again, man, I'm speechless, bro. I can't even keep talking about it because it's crazy. It's crazy. So shout out to my brother Corey Love, man. Blessings to you, my brother. You're definitely in my prayers, you and your family. And just take care, bro. And we'll see you when we see you, bro. I wish you nothing but the best. I pray for comfort for your family, peace, and I don't know what else to say, bro. But much love to you. I love you, my brother, and I'm gonna keep you and your family in my prayers, man. So everybody in the chat room, y'all send y'all condolences to my brother Corey Love. Send y'all condolences to him, man, because he need it. And make sure y'all keep him in y'all prayers, man. All right. So shout out to my brother Corey Love. Shout out to Papa Flocka in the building. What's good, Brody? Good to see you. Shout out to my brother Po Boy Films in the building. Salute to my comrade on a pull up. Good to see y'all. Absolutely. 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 Hey, Brownie, how you doing? Shout out to Miss Brownie Ellie in the building. Good to see you. Shout out to Let Me Put the Tippin' in the building. What's good, bro? Salute to you, man. Salute. Shalom, Ak. Salute to you, my brother. Great to see you. I appreciate your support. Shout out to Go Dogs. Salute, 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 man. Salute. Y'all see the show, man. Y'all see the show. This is episode 7 of the Spiritual Tax series. Episode 7. Let's blame straight black men again. Let's blame black men again. Not all black men. Let's blame all the straight black men. See, because just in case y'all didn't know, or y'all may not be informed, the gender war is only on the internet. Let me say that again. The gender war is only on the internet. Okay? And the gender war is not between men and women. Okay? The attack specifically is placed on straight black men. How you doing, Joyce? Great to see you. The attack is specifically on men who like women. See, they're not attacking all black men. They're not saying all black men are the problem. They're not saying all black men are abusive. They're not saying all black men are failures. They're not saying all black men are deadbeats. They're specifically saying that straight black men is the problem. Straight black men. It's coming from women, and it's also coming from these mooks. They're saying that the black community is in the position it's in because of straight black men, not black men. See, before they were saying it was all of us. Remember that? When the gender war first started, it was because of all black men. Now, it's not all black men. It's all straight black men. You know, all the men that deal with women. You know, all the men that seek to have families and do things correctly. We're the problem. This is what I'm learning. This is what I just found out, Classy Creole. See, at first, I thought black men was the problem. No, what I found out is the hatred is for straight men, the men who like women. This is where they placing the blame at now. So when they talk about the femicide rates, they're saying these women are being unalived by straight men. Straight men. They're saying all the problems that's going on in these communities is caused by straight black men. See? The problem is no longer the men. It's the straight men. It's the straight men. I'm getting ready to show you who's pushing this ideology, Johan. Shout out to Johan. I'm getting ready to show you who's pushing this ideology. Because the same people who's pushing this ideology is the same people who convince black women that black men hate them. You see, we're going to get into it today. We're going to get into it. The same people, right, who hate straight black men, right, have convinced black women that straight black men is their problem. I'm getting ready to show y'all who did this. Who convinced black women that straight men is the problem? I'm getting ready to show y'all. I'm getting ready to show y'all who these quote unquote straight black women are following, who they listening to, who they getting their cues from, who actually run them. See, I'm getting ready to show y'all. I'm getting ready to show y'all. Hey, Benet, good afternoon to you. Shout out to Miss L'Oreal in the building. Hey, L'Oreal. Another one of my top lovely lady mods in here today. We got 3 top lovely lady mods in the building. See, that's a problem. Shout out to all my lovely lady mods. See, that's why, and that's why I don't get on these panels and I don't seek to have conversations with any of these females. Because, see, they're not going to like me just because of my voice. Because my voice, right? Not just the tone, but the conviction in my voice is why they don't like me. Because they know I like women. See that? And they understand, see, the sisterhood understands that a true heterosexual masculine man cannot be controlled by a woman. This is why the sisterhood has a problem with straight black men. Because when you're in the presence, and I know this because I'm a man, right? These same women be doing all this cackling and hollering like they running something. When they get around straight masculine men, heterosexual, not a down low male, a true heterosexual man, them women fall in line. See, they talk all that shit on the internet, but in real life, when they come around that, they get quiet. They don't do all that slick talk. All this is for the internet, fellas. This is why y'all got to stop taking this stuff personal. A lot of these women who get on these panels and talk the shit that they talking because they angry and they miserable. This is why they don't want to deal with true, straight, masculine men, because a true heterosexual masculine men will see their flaws. Will see your flaws. You're blowing hot air. You want a masculine man to come hug you and say, I got you, baby girl. That's what they want to hear. But they're going to talk that shit on the internet like that ain't what they need. But see, real men know when they doing all this, we hear the pain behind all that. We hear the loneliness behind all that. See, I hear all that. That's why I don't talk to them. That's why I don't even engage. Because I feel bad for them. These are a bunch of miserable ass women. They miserable. And they so goddamn miserable that they done teamed up with the mooks. They done teamed up with the mook males. The same males. See, this is why this is a part of the spiritual tax series. Because you women who claim you love straight men, you link up with gay men to attack the same men that those gay men trying to sleep with. Do you black women know that? These same gay black men that you want to jump on a team, they trying to sleep with men like me, straight masculine men who are handsome. They trying to sleep with straight men. The men that y'all claiming won't marry y'all, them gay men like Funky Die Nigga. Yeah, we gonna get the Funky Die Nigga, that nigga. All these masculine women running around here. We need some goddamn femininity. But we got these niggas trying to be the standard of femininity. Funky die nigga. He looked like somebody jailbird, gay ass uncle. Funky die nigga. Him and that nigga Terrence Madison. Running around here trying to put a bad stamp on straight men. When all you do is want to sleep with straight men. These men ain't even attracted to men like them. Why they ain't attracted to gay men? Why they always talking about straight men? Every time you hear these niggas open their mouth, it's about a straight man. Because they want the men that don't want to marry y'all. The same men that y'all are running off, they're trying to go and pick up, ladies. See, this is what y'all don't know. But you team Mook boy. But that same boy, he plotting on your boyfriend. He plotting on your boyfriend. See, y'all don't get up here and talk about how y'all gay friends done ruined some of y'all relationships. See, y'all women ain't gonna get up here and talk about that. Y'all gonna get up here and talk about straight men and what straight men did to y'all. And the most a straight man ever did to you was leave your ass. Half you women up here talking. Half you women up here talking, y'all ain't never got beat on, none of that shit. The most a nigga ever did to you was go sleep with another woman and leave your ass. And guess what the Mook niggas trying to do? I take them. While y'all on the internet talking shit about us with the Mooks is jumping in niggas' DMs. I take you, nigga. Yeah, they don't like you. I'll take you. Yeah, funky die nigga. While y'all running around thinking y'all got an ally. The same guys that y'all think is y'all allies trying to sleep with your husbands. Trying to sleep with your husband. But y'all don't talk about that. Y'all don't get on panels and talk about that. Y'all don't talk about that. Y'all team up with these Mook boys. Like they gonna get you somewhere in life. When all they gonna do is sleep with all your men in your family. Just like them hoes you hang around. See, but you don't want to talk about that. Because see, that same spirit that's in a hoe is in that Mook. See, you don't want to talk about that though. That spirit of lust and lasciviousness, that's in that Mook. That's why every time he get around a man, he get to acting like a fairy, trying to show his little ass. Yeah, won't you tell the truth? Y'all like to get up here and lie because this is the internet. But this is why y'all tuned in to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Because we ain't doing no capping over here. See, that same spirit that's in Meg Thee Stallion, that same spirit that's in Cardi B, that same spirit that's in all y'all favorite female singers and artists is in Funky Die Nigga. It's in T.S. Madison. It's in these niggas. It's the same spirit. What do you think that spirit is called? Jezebel. The Mook spirit. The spirit of lust. Yeah. So it's our fault, right? The same men y'all want to sleep with. The same men. You want to blame us for your life being where it's at, but then you still want us to pay for your life. You still want us to take care of y'all. While simultaneously abusing us and telling us that your life is messed up because of what we done or because what we didn't do. But still take care of me and do what I need you to do for me. But while you're doing that, I'm going to tell you that all of my problems in life is because of you. Then why the fuck should I do something for you? So I got to accept abuse and keep giving This is how y'all do the straight black man here in America. This is how the straight black man is done. He gets abused and then he's told to still show up. Show up, nigga. Still be the nigga I need you to be after I called you out your name. After I accused you of being down low. After I called you all types of bums and losers. You still got to show up as a man for me. Yeah. Just like Magic Johnson does for his son. Just like Magic Johnson does for his son. Oh, y'all didn't hear what little EJ had to say, did y'all? Huh? Should I pull that up? This flaming homosexual had the nerve to say he only sleep with straight men. He don't even like gay men. What y'all women got to say about that? Since you want to be team gay boy, since you want to be team funky die nigga, what y'all got to say about that? Magic Johnson's son said he only sleep with straight men. He's not even attracted to gay boys. That's what he said out his mouth. How do y'all women feel? This is what I want to know. You women who claim you love straight men, how do you feel about a famous, blatant homosexual come out and say in an interview he only go for straight men? This should be a problem for women who like men. You should find this to be a problem. But you know what y'all do? Y'all so goddamn lonely and goofy, y'all listen to them. And sit around these mook boys, tell them all your business, tell them all about your nigga, how your nigga look, how that nigga packing, all that shit. And then you find out 2 years later, he been sleeping with your gay friend. You wonder how that happened, huh? Just like how when you run your mouth to your homegirls and tell your homegirls what he doing to you, how he packing, how much he make, what he drive. Next thing you know, he banging your homegirl back out. How you think this happened, ladies? Huh? Oh, it don't happen with the gay boys. Huh? Y'all doing this shit to yourself. Then playing victim. You sitting around these mooks telling all your goddamn business. If you got a gay friend, why are you talking about your man to your gay friend? Explain that to me. How can your gay male friend give you advice on what to do with your man? Explain that to me, please. See, this is spiritual. This is spiritual. Explain this to me. Because masculine and feminine is spiritual. They're energies. So explain to me, why are you women giving these gay boys all the intel on straight men? To prove what? To prove what? What you trying to prove to yourself? What you trying to prove to yourself? That your man is gay? That's what you're trying to prove to yourself? This is what I want to know. Shout out to Cottage 81. Shout out to the OG in the building. Salute, OG. Shout out to the OG, Elisino in the building. Salute. Hey, man, shout out to Mighty R. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate that super chat. He says, these spiritual tax episodes are very well much needed and appreciated to those who seek growth. I'm glad you have adhered to the task. Salute to you, Mighty R. Appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. Appreciate that super chat, man. Very much appreciated. Hey, Keita T. Shout out to Miss Keita T in the building. Lovely Lady Maud. See, the women in my chat room, they like straight men. They don't sleep with DL men. They ain't running around here teaming up with gay males trying to attack straight males because they lonely. Let me just go ahead and keep it real and raw. Why are y'all using homosexual men to get dick? Let me say it again. Let me say it again, man. I'm tired of playing with y'all. Why are y'all using gay men to have access to dick? Don't keep playing with me. I'm tired of y'all, especially when you attack straight men. Why are you using gay men to get dick? You can't get no dick on your own. You're using gay boys to get access to fuck rappers. You're using these gay boys to have access to fuck athletes. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. See, I'm tired of y'all because y'all gonna stop attacking us. You want to be gay and play gay games? Go play with the mooks and stay over there. But don't keep talking about straight black men. Okay? Because the last thing we worried about is a mook. Because your miserable, dried up ass need to hang around a faggot to get some dick. That's your problem. Don't keep pointing your fingers at straight black men. Because it's obvious you don't want no straight black dick. You hanging around a faggot. Where he gonna point you to? What straight black dick he gonna point you to? Because anyone he points you to, he probably done sucked it already. So that's a DL mook nigga you getting ready to lay down with. So why you hanging around faggots to be around men? Because you got low self-esteem, because you're insecure, because you're bitter. You so goddamn bitter, you hanging around faggots just to talk shit about men that don't want to fuck you. Yeah, I said it just like that. You're hanging around faggots so you could talk shit about men who don't want to fuck y'all. That's what it is. Yeah, I said it. Record it and play it on your show. Yeah, I said it. And can none of y'all challenge that? Because what's the reason for you hanging around a faggot? Tell me why. Why would you hang out with funky die nigga? For what? Unless you trying to level up in life. Level up how? Sleeping with the same men they done slept with. You wonder why the age rate is up? Because you sleeping behind faggots. You trying to level up and sleep with the boss. Well, your homeboy already fucked the boss. And then you gonna go fuck him right behind your gay friend and then wondering why you ain't stopped coughing in 3 months. And you're scared to go to the goddamn doctor. A lot of y'all women is fucking behind faggots. But you ain't gonna tell the world that though. You're gonna keep getting up here blaming black men. That's what you're gonna keep doing, right? That's what you're gonna keep doing, right? But we know the truth. See, straight black men know. We know what y'all doing. Because we who everybody wants. We who what the women want, and we who the gay boys want. The gay boys want straight men. The gay boys don't want no gay dick. Okay? The same dick y'all on the internet complaining about all day, the gay boys want to suck them. So that's why y'all teamed up. Then you're going to call them a bunch of faggots and devils and sickos when they start fucking your man. Then when your gay homeboy get to fucking your man, now he all types of faggots. That's the sisterhood. Because that's who created the gay boy, the sisterhood. That's who created the gay black sissy. Yeah, I said it. Y'all created the gay black sissy. Y'all was the one running around giving head in front of that little boy, doing a bunch of sexual, lustful, wicked shit around that little boy. Having all types of weird men around that little boy. That's why that little boy ended up getting touched on. Now he a faggot. And you raised and groomed these faggots to protect you. to protect you being a whore, right? Because that's the first thing these faggots, when they get into beef with y'all women, that's the first thing they call y'all, whores. You know why they call y'all whores? Because that's what they mamas was. Because a lot of these boys who turned into faggots was molested by their mama's niggas that was coming in the house fucking on their mama. Yeah. Oh, you don't want to talk, right? You don't want to talk, but you want to keep blaming niggas like me. Straight men who's doing any and everything to try to keep their family together. And you think that black men, black fathers whose sons are victims of this shit, you think we don't care? When a lot of us was forced out because of your shit. Yeah. Yeah. You brought a faggot in as my replacement. Then wondering why all these boys want to wear wigs and lace fronts. Because you never wanted him to be a man. Because you hated the man you had a child by. So your motherfucking get back to that man is to make sure his son is never a man. Now you got funky die nigga running around here thinking he could stand up in front of men. Old fatherless ass nigga. Never think you could talk shit because you could take dick. Fuck wrong with you, funky die nigga. Sick ass. Let's get into the video. This sick nigga. Disease infested ass nigga. Got the nerve to be talking about straight black men. When we know all these goddamn STDs and all of this shit running rampant is because of these mooks. It's because it's always a mook in the equation. Oh, shitty booty mook. Always in the equation. Always. But want to blame straight black men. Must be out of your goddamn mind. Hey, Jasmine M. Hey, Jasmine M TV. Good to see you. Shout out to my man GQ in the building. Shout out to Flatbush, Brooklyn. Ain't gonna make me feel bad for being a straight man. No, sir. No, sir. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Tired of playing with y'all. Niggas don't want to speak on this. Niggas tiptoe. See, hold up. Before I share this video, see, this is why I don't rock with a lot of you niggas. Because you niggas don't stand for nothing. You don't stand for nothing. What? Why? So we want to claim we got a manosphere, but you so-called manosphere niggas want to keep talking about Meg Thee Stallion and Clay. Oh, you don't want to talk about this funky nigga, right? This funky nigga. You don't want to talk about this funky nigga blaming straight black men for the reasons why things are horrible in the black community. That's the real black manosphere conversation. How long we gonna keep talking about a hoe and a trick? Huh? How much longer are we gonna keep talking about a hoe and a trick? See, this is why I left the black manosphere from the beginning. Because you niggas love talking about hoes and tricks. This is the epicenter of the manosphere conversation. Hoes and tricking. Who's selling coochie and what niggas is buying? This is the crux of what you niggas like to talk about in the manosphere. This is why I don't rock with you niggas. While ignoring the real problem. See, the real problem ain't tricking and hoeing. Tricking and hoeing is a result of another problem. That's a result of another problem. But we don't want to talk about this shit right here. We don't want to have this conversation because we scared YouTube might remove our streams. So that's how men, that's what you niggas, y'all run around YouTube tiptoeing. Tiptoeing. But you ain't gonna tiptoe talking about no women. But y'all niggas will not talk about these mooks. I was the first nigga to call Kevin Samuels kitten heels. Me. I was the first nigga to come at Kevin. Me, nigga. I'm still here, right? YouTube ain't banned my channel for talking about Kevin Samuels. Oh, sweet ass nigga. All he ever told the man to do was how to wipe his ass. Yeah. I'm not afraid of being canceled. You old cancel culture ass niggas. See, you niggas is a part of this culture. Y'all love this shit. Y'all a part of this shit. Y'all like it. Do y'all know? I'm talking to the men. Do y'all know they're trying to ban and outlaw heterosexual activity in society? Do you men understand the demonic activity that's going on behind this? Do y'all understand that this is spiritual warfare? Masculinity being attacked by a demonic force called homosexuals. Homosexuals. That is coming out of another spirit. Just like the devil got the woman to listen to him, y'all listening to the devil again by listening to Funky Die Nigga. See, the devil love talking to women. Love talking to y'all. The devil talk directly to y'all. The devil talks directly to you. You know what the devil got to do for men? He got to speak to men through devices. He speak directly to women. Come here, come here, come here, come here. You see that nigga that's leading you? He ain't no leader. You the leader. Don't you got a coochie? See, the devil told women this. This is what the devil told them. The devil told women that they control men, that coochie controls men. The devil told her that so she could go be a whore. The devil's a trickster and a manipulator. The devil told y'all women that coochie ran the world so you could go be a whore. That's why you a whore now. Because you believe in your mind that coochie runs the world. The devil told you that. God ain't never talk about your coochie. God ain't never tell you it's power in your coochie hole. Just like God ain't never tell men that we got magic sticks. That's for magicians, demons, and devils. See that? See, you've been taught this. You control men, girl. You got a coochie. Yeah, the devil told you that. That's why she went and ate from that tree. That's why she went and ate from the tree. Because she wanted that dark occult knowledge. She wanted to go deeper into her coochie hole and try to find a treasure chest in her butthole. Yeah, this is why y'all turned out. This is what the devil did to y'all. Y'all getting y'all spines tapped. Got dudes running all up in your buttholes and all that. Y'all running around here peeing and doodling on yourselves. That's the devil turning you out. Because you think it's power in your coochie. Your coochie ain't made no scholars. Your coochie ain't made no builders. Your coochie ain't made no revolutionaries. Your coochie made regular niggas. Niggas that won't even stand up and say nothing about nothing. That's what your coochie created. You think your coochie got power? Because that's what the devil told you. So you could go around and think you're going to win men over with your coochie. You're going to go be a whore and throw away your life. You see that? And guess who tells you your coochie got power? A nigga that get ramrodded in his butthole. These mooks. That's who else reinforces the devil. You think I don't know what them faggots be telling y'all? They be telling y'all run niggas. A faggot. Somebody who want what you want. And getting what you getting. And he getting it more than you. And telling you that your coochie got power. He ain't even got a coochie. How he know? How he know? Funky guy nigga. How you know? You mad because you always been afraid to be a real man. Your name Funky. Ain't nothing manly about you. Funky. Funky. The trap of the enemy. Tell him again, Benet. Tell him again. The trap of the enemy. Joyce says, God never spoke to a woman. He only dealt with the man. Facts. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah, absolutely. Elevate it on up. Talk about it. Because that's the truth. See, real women is going to tell the truth. See what she said? Letting down low men tap that spine. Exactly. A lot of these women have slept with down low men. A lot of them. A lot of them. A lot of these women are attracted to DL men. Because a DL man can be submissive. Because see, if a woman is in a relationship with a DL man, she clapping his cheeks. We gonna nickname that nigga Lamborghini doors. See, whenever a woman is dealing with a down low man, she's doing extracurricular nasty shit in the bed. Why you think you hearing all these young girls out here talking about eating butt? You're hearing more women talking about eating ass now more than men. Where you think they're getting that from? The faggots. They're getting it from the faggots. The faggots is teaching these girls and these women how to turn a nigga out. Eat his butt. Eat that nigga butt. Yeah. Oh, y'all, this is too... He doing too much. I'm doing too much, huh? I'm doing too much. When y'all out here eating niggas' asses in the club, Vivica Fox, eating ass. Y'all eating ass now, ladies. Y'all are ass eaters now. Where's this stuff coming from? Y'all are avid ass eaters. Avid ass eaters. What's going on? What's going on? God damn. I know why you so nasty, because you hang around niggas like this. Let me show you. You hang around niggas like him. This is why you so nasty and perverted. You hang around niggas like this. Thick, dirty mooks. Like this nigga right here. This why y'all so damn nasty and y'all eating all that booty. Y'all eating all that butt. Eating male butt. Catching all types of diseases and shit now. That's why a lot of y'all women running around here with syphilis. Y'all eating doo-doo. Y'all doo-doo eaters. Because of this nigga, right? Look at this nigga. Funky Don nigga. Look at this weird nigga. Listen to him, y'all. Listen to this weirdo. This weird nigga. This nigga been selling his ass. Listen to him, y'all. Fair use.
Are the cancer of the black community. Argue with your man. I've been saying for years on this show that black men need to have a conversation, black men alone. We have got to figure out what is going on with us. This is not something that black women can help us with. This conversation does not include black women. Black women stand down and stand to the side. Black men need to have a kumbaya amongst themselves. And I'm going to niche this out a little more. And it's heterosexual black men.
And what makes this conversation even more uncomfortable?
Now, who, first of all, Funky Dot nigga, who is you to call out men? Who is you to blow the trumpet? See, y'all not paying attention to what's going on here. We have a demon trying to galvanize men. You see why I say we failed? Black manosphere? You see why I say we failed? This is why I get on you niggas' asses. Because you got this faggot blowing the trumpet for black men. How much did we do? We didn't do shit. You know why Funky Dot nigga could stand up and say what he said? Because the predecessor was Kevin Samuels, a down low mook male. You see why he never was supposed to represent us? You see why I had a problem with it? Because it happened the way I said it would happen. Who was gonna come and try to lead the black male movement? A mook. Didn't I tell y'all this? It started with Kevin, a down low male in the closet. In the closet. He had a man laying in his bed, sleep. Nigga was about big as me, sleep in his bed. He had Debo sleep in his bed. Debo with a Jerry curl. I told y'all this shit. Why isn't it a straight black man calling black men to task? Why is it a mook? Because we put a mook out there to represent us, Kevin Samuels. We put a mook out in the forefront to represent us. Now we got to pay for that, fellas, with this nigga, Funky Dot nigga, thinking he could talk shit to men because you take dick. So now you could galvanize all the black dicks because you take dick. See where we dropped the ball at, black men, straight black men? You see where we messed up at? Because now we got this dick and ball magician by the name of Funky Dot nigga, right? Thinking he could call out black men. Thinking he could call black men to the floor. He want to galvanize all the dicks. See what happens when we don't protect our message? And when we're willing to sell us out? See what happens? None of these niggas talking about this. They want to talk about Meg. Because they scared of these mooks. I'm not afraid of you, nigga. What you gonna do to me? Huh? What you gonna do to me that I won't stand on? What you gonna do? YouTube, flag his channel. Nigga, I got a job. Think I care about leaving YouTube? What's wrong with you, nigga? What's wrong with you weak niggas? This is why I don't rock with you niggas. Because y'all niggas ain't really trying to change nothing or do nothing for real. Y'all gonna, a lot of y'all, when the time come, y'all gonna join this shit, man. I'm telling you, I already know. Because y'all afraid to speak against it. If you're afraid to call shit out now, when shit get really real, you gonna join, nigga. You gonna join. That's what you gonna do. You gonna join. Can't beat them, join them ass nigga. Shout out to my brother Del Debonair on the pull-up. Salute my brother. Steno. Shout out to Tough Steno in the building. Salute my brother. So we got this funky nigga thinking he could call straight black men to task. Talking about we need to have a conversation. Nigga, we don't need to be talking about nothing. Who you need to go talk to, funky nigga. You need to go talk to your father if he's still alive. That's who you need to go talk to. You need to go talk to your father and talk to your uncles. You need to talk to them, nigga. You ain't got nothing to say to me, and I don't have nothing to say to you because you take dick. I don't talk to men who take dick. I don't talk to them. We ain't got nothing to rationalize about. We don't need to share no life stories. You take dick. I don't. Okay? We're totally different. You a man. You're a gay man. Go over there with the gay men. Let the heterosexual men do what heterosexual men do. But see, the problem is with you gay boys is you jealous because you can't do what we do. You can't procreate with a man. No matter how many nuts you bust up in that man's booty hole, he could never have a baby. So what we need to have a conversation about, family. You don't want a family. You are part of gun violence. Nigga, you promote black on black crime. Funky die nigga. How? Cause y'all go gun to gun. Boy, you promote black on black crime. That's what you do. Funky die nigga. So you don't have nothing to talk to me about, and I don't have nothing to talk to you about, brother. Respectfully. Go take all the dick you want to take and whatever. I don't even wish you the best. Whatever. And that's how I stand. That's why I stand with these mook males. You can't tell me shit. Go get the dick off your breath. Then talk to me like a man. Stand up straight, nigga. Stand up straight. Stop arching your back. Then we could talk like men. You can't talk to me with dick on your breath. No, sir. No, sir. We ain't got nothing to talk about, sir. You got ball breath. You got testicles. You got the aroma of testicles coming off your mouth, nigga. I don't want to talk to you. You know what's coming out your mouth? Dick. So we ain't got nothing to talk about, homeboy. Fuck you think you could check me? Who you think you talking to? You get bent over for a living. Who you talking to, nigga? Oh, you think you more of a man than me because you could take a dick. So that's why you more of a man than me. Because you could take more pain than me. You could get your doonies beat in and still walk around. Oh, that's why you more of a man than a straight man? That's why you think you could call a straight man out? Because you could take dick? Huh? Huh? Who you think you are, funky die nigga? Who you think you are? This is what I want to know. Who do you think you are? Because you only somebody on the internet. You ain't nobody in real life. What you doing in real life with men besides fucking them? Huh? What you doing in the black community with black men besides fucking and sucking them? Funky die nigga. What you doing? Who you helping? Huh? What programs you got? Huh? See, because when I'm in the hood, you know who got all the programs for the little black boys and for the kids? Straight men. You know who on these community boards in my neighborhood? The ex-gangsters, the big homies. Save our streets. Shout out to SOS. These are straight men. Who you talking to, nigga? What work you doing in the community? Besides emptying niggas' balls, what you doing? Huh? Cause all the straight men I know, they doing shit. Or they getting shit off the ground. I don't know what you mooks doing besides trying to suck cock. That's all I see you doing, running your mouth for somebody to put a dick in it. That's all I see y'all doing in the hood. Ain't none of y'all in these parks. Ain't none of y'all talking to these young boys. None of that. Y'all come to the hood to get some dick. Y'all don't come to the hood for nothing else. Funky die nigga. How many book bags you gave back, nigga? Huh? Huh? How many projects you walked in when them little boys just had a shootout and somebody died? We ain't see you nowhere, funky die nigga. You know what we saw you doing? Trying to fuck they uncles from prison. That's what we see you doing, nigga. Won't you go marry Fleece Johnson, nigga, and go have a good life? Funky die nigga. Go marry Fleece Johnson and go have a great life. Don't speak on this straight male shit. Don't speak on this because you don't know what it's like. You don't know what it is to be a straight black man in America. You don't know what that's like, boy. You don't know what that's like, boy. But you know who do know? Straight black women. Check this out. Because it is some straight black women out here that's tired of this shit too. They getting tired of you mooks. They getting tired of y'all. They getting tired of y'all mooks. Because see, let me tell y'all something. A lot of these straight black women, see this shit right here? See this shit right here? Somebody block this nigga. Somebody block this nigga. Somebody block this nigga. See, it's niggas like him, right? Who instead of him just going and being with his, instead of him going and getting with his boyfriend, he want to come in here and make me seem like I'm crazy. Damn, bro, don't be so hard on him. Don't be so hard on who? I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about another man, nigga. Shut up. You bitch ass nigga. Yeah, I'm on one today. Shut your bitch ass up. Don't be so hard on him. This motherfucker just called us out. Fuck you talking about? That's what men do. Don't be so hard on him. On another man? Bitch ass nigga? But be hard on the women though. If I was in here going in on women, you'll be in here like, yeah, bro, that's right. These 304s. But when I'm hard on a faggot, you nigga chill, bro. He's still human. Oh, so these women not human. Huh? Oh, so these women not human. That faggot nigga ain't no human. He take dick in his ass. He ain't human. He ain't human. Can't stand you. I hope y'all block that nigga too. I don't like niggas like that. Don't be so hard on them. They're human. How the fuck are they human when they're anti-life? They don't believe in procreation. They humans though. Fucking weirdos. Fucking weirdos. Check this out. Look at this. This is by a grown woman. Shout out to this beautiful black sister. Her name is Chola Owens or Shola Owens, one of them. She says, black men are fighting for their standards, not against black women. These black men you're disrespecting are simply expressing what they would tell their daughters. Black men, if you got a daughter, do not allow her to have a gay male friend. I'm going to say it again. Black men, if you have a daughter, I don't have a daughter yet. I only have a son, right? I hope God bless me with a daughter. But to my brothers that got daughters, do not let your daughters hang around faggots. Don't let your daughter have no gay male best friend. That's demonic. That's demonic. You can't hang out with no faggot, baby girl. That's not a girl. He's a boy. No, you cannot hang with him. You can't hang with him. No, you cannot hang with him. No, sorry. You can't hang with him. My daughter's not allowed to be friends with you. You go tell your mama, your daddy, whatever. I tell it to him. We don't run our household like that. Stop letting your daughters get influenced by these gay men. You're wondering why yeah. You're wondering why she keep picking bad dudes. Maybe because she's being influenced by her gay male best friend. Yeah, girl, he's sexy. You taking cues from a faggot. Yeah, girl, get him. Because he want him. Yeah, girl, get him. But then you same women who follow the guidance of these faggots come out y'all mouth and say, where the real men at? Where the real niggas? Oh, I'm looking for a real nigga. Oh, that real nigga's not your gay homeboy Sebastian? He not a real nigga? Why don't you go be with Sebastian? You know, the one who keep telling you to get with street niggas and trap niggas? Why don't you go be with Sebastian? Huh? Since straight black men is the problem, why don't you go be with Sebastian? Why? I make it make sense. Go be with him. Don't keep asking where the real men at because you don't want one. How you know I don't want a real man? Because you hang out with a faggot. You run around with a demon every day and wondering why you lonely just like him. Yeah. You see, straight black men know the game. You think I don't know it's a faggot who taught Tyra Banks how to catwalk? That whole modeling shit, all y'all was trained by faggots. Jay Alexander taught Tyra Banks how to catwalk. See why I don't like my women doing certain shit, because it comes from the realm of a faggot. Don't catwalk with heels around me. That come from a faggot. I don't want you doing no faggot shit around me because I am a straight man. So you ain't gonna be touching my butt, slapping my butt. Don't even play with me like that. I'm one of them niggas. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that. Don't even play with me. I don't play that shit. Don't buy me no messenger bag. That's a purse to a nigga like me. I'm not wearing nothing strapped across my chest unless it's an AK or AR. Okay? That's the only thing I'm strapping across my chest. Because see, growing up, I saw men with wallets, not bags. See, that's that new nigga shit. When niggas got their money in a bag. Growing up, men had fat wallets. My grandfather had a fat wallet. His wallet was so fat, he had to put a rubber band around his wallet. My grandfather ain't had no fucking messenger bag with his money in it, pulling up straps, and that's feminine. I don't know about this modern day masculine shit. I'm an old school nigga. I'm an old school nigga. Don't buy me no bag. That's a purse. That's a purse. I don't wear bags. I carry them. Luggage. Don't play that shit. Look at what this black woman said. Black men are fighting for their standards, not against black women. These black men you're disrespecting are simply expressing what they would tell their daughters. Some of you didn't have a man in the house growing up, and the lack of is showing its tail. Many don't understand how black men love. Them telling us they don't want that from us is love, not rejection. Let me read that part again. Them telling us what they don't want, what they don't want from us, that is love, not rejection, not control, not dominance. It's love. If you pay attention, ladies, men are expressing the disappointment. See, this woman, this is a feminine woman. Listen to her verbiage. This is a feminine woman. This is a woman who's actually sat back and examined her feelings. See, this is a woman. This woman is probably a woman who knows all too well about disrespecting black men and disregarding black men. And she learned over time that shit doesn't even work for me. I'm sitting here trying to beat this man down, and all it's doing is affecting me and hurting me and leaving me on the back burner. It ain't progressing me in life. It's not. That's what she's trying to express to black women. We doing all of this shit for nothing. For nothing. For absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's the name I gave him, Deborah. Shout out to my guy, Self University. Yeah, still have my wallet, bro. Come on, bro. I'm a young old nigga. I've I've been getting told that since I was a teenager. I'm a young old nigga, man. Shout out to my brother Bob, man. Appreciate you, Bob. Appreciate the super chat. Shout out to my brother Ebo, man. Salute, Ebo. Salute, 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 fam. He said, expose these prolapse whisperers, worshipers, my bad. Expose these prolapse worshipers, bro. Here's some coin from the clouds. Shout out to you, my brother. Salute, salute, salute. And see, what we don't want to understand is we don't want to understand that this is a spiritual attack. See, if a man is supposed to represent leadership, guidance, self-control, you know, all the things that y'all like to name that a man is supposed to be, do you understand that you're attacking masculinity when you attack these things? See, a feminine woman, like this woman we read in her post right here, she understands that that's fruitless. She understands that that's going to put her in a low position in life. Because if the masculine principle is supposed to lead me, right, then how do I expect him to lead me when I'm cursing him out? How am I expecting him to lead me when I'm constantly telling him he don't know how to lead? And then these same women who get on the internet and do this shit every day, they then turn around and cry about men not leading. Make that make sense? Make that make sense? Nigga, you can't lead. Why you not leading me? You see the mental health problem? You see the mental health? You see the mental health disorder right there? Help me. I need help. Nigga, you don't know what you doing. Nigga, you don't know what you doing. You don't know what you doing. You dumb. Stupid ass nigga. Help me. Help me. You hear it? You hear the psychosis? And these the women that be claiming to be so educated. This is their mentality. This is their mentality. This is their mentality. After I talk shit to you, I still supposed to have access. See, because this is what these women did to their fathers. See, I get it. This is what a lot of these women did to their fathers. See, if a woman has respect for her father, I'm not talking about on the outside. See, a lot of these women act like they respect their fathers. They act like they do, especially these ones that get on the internet and be running their mouth and acting like they daddy's girls. How you a daddy's girl but disrespect your husband? Huh? How are you a daddy's girl and love your daddy and respect your daddy, and your daddy did all this shit for you, but you get on the internet and talk shit about black men every day? Like your father not a black man that didn't raise you correctly. So if your father raised you correctly, why the fuck you up here talking shit about black men? He raised you to do that? He raised you to do that? What would your father say if he heard some of your live streams? I think your father be disappointed in a lot of y'all since y'all want to claim to be daddy's girls. Y'all claiming to be daddy's girls. So if daddy heard you on the internet saying, fuck you, nigga, you could suck dick, your mama could die, that's why you're broke, that's why you got 8 baby mamas, that's why you ain't shit, nigga. What if your father heard you saying that to another man? Do you think your father would have a problem with that? You bitch ass nigga, fuck you. Let's talk. Would your father say something to you if he ever heard you speak like that? Because see, some of y'all act like angels and princesses around your father. But when you're not around your father, you a fucking demon. You a BBL demon when you ain't around your daddy. But when you're around your daddy, you Princess Milan. You get around daddy, now you're daddy's little girl. But soon as you leave daddy, let's talk. You got all this love and respect for your father, but you on the internet challenging men. But you ain't never challenged your daddy, though. You ain't never talk shit about your father. Even though your father cheated on your mama, but you ain't never say your daddy wasn't shit. Huh? Even though your daddy cheated on your mama. But niggas ain't shit. Oh, so you taking it out on us. I get it. Because this is what a lot of y'all women do. Your daddy wasn't shit. Don't take it out on me because that nigga was a bum. Don't take it out on me because your daddy was cheating on your mama the whole goddamn marriage. Don't take that shit out on me because he left your mama to deal with you and your brothers and sisters. And you didn't understand the dynamic between your parents. So now you running around on the internet blaming every goddamn straight man. Now you want to challenge men because you never had a chance to get any closure from your daddy. That's why you're mad. Your daddy never set you down and said, baby girl, daddy's leaving you. Did he? He never told you. You just woke up one morning and he was gone. And you cried for him and he never came back. And the way your mama got you to stop crying was the same way she stopped crying, was to tell you he ain't shit. Fuck him. We don't need him. Right? Right? Because see, that's where this shit start from. It start from your mama. It ain't start with your black ass. It started with your black ass mama. That's who taught you to hate men. Your mama or your grandmama. But you ain't gonna never go talk to none of those men because you scared to find out the truth. You're scared to find out the truth. That's why a lot of y'all women don't go look for y'all daddies. See, if y'all notice, it be the men who go look for their daddies. These girls don't go look for their daddies because they're told not to. See, with the boys, with us, they'll talk shit about our daddies our whole fucking life. And then when we grow up and don't know how to be men, guess what you women tell us? Go find your fucking father. Go find your father. But you ain't never tell your daughter to go find her father when she was out here being a little slut. Huh? Why you ain't go find her fucking father when she running around here getting pregnant as a little girl? Why you ain't go find her daddy? Oh, but her brother, because he don't know how to be a man, he got to go find his daddy. Why you ain't never go find that little girl daddy? See, this is why I feel bad for you women. Because, see, I know what's up under all that shit. Why your mama ain't stressed the fact that you go find your daddy, but your brother found his? Uh-huh. Yeah. See, this is the beef between mommy and daughter. This is the beef between mommy and daughter. My brother could get with his dad. Why I can't be with my dad, mom? Because mommy been lying to your ass. That's why you can't be with your daddy. See, your mama don't want to take care of your brother no more. That's why she just gonna send him with his daddy. He don't want to take care of him. She don't want to deal with that shit. So she just send him off. Yeah, find your daddy, nigga. Go live with him before I kick you out. Why they never find y'all daddy? Did you ever ask your mama that? Ma, why you never tried to find my dad? Mom. But it's our fault. It's the straight black man's fault. But you never asked your mama why she never tried to find your daddy for you. She loved you so much, right? Why she ain't never try to help find your dad? Ladies, don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet. Because we keeping that same energy. We standing on truth, right? Where your daddy at? I'm talking to you too, funky nigga. Where your daddy at, boy? Is your daddy a jail nigga? Funky nigga? Huh, funky nigga? Because we found out Saucy story. Who remember when we did the Saucy story? We found out why Saucy is saucy. Because Saucy been getting passed around since he was a little boy by street niggas that his mama let in the goddamn house. Yeah, street niggas. The first nigga to ever violate Saucy was his uncle, his mama's brother, who was a big-time street nigga in Miami. Saucy told his story. We did the show about it. So don't say I'm lying. Go to my archive. We did the show about Saucy and how he became Saucy Santana. It's through trauma. His mama was selling drugs with niggas, right? And she was letting them niggas run all through her house. And while they was running through her house, they was running through her son. Yeah, Saucy told a story. Saucy told a story. We did the show. We don't play no games over here. We don't play no games over here. We don't create and spin narratives over here. We know why Saucy the way he is. Saucy been selling his ass to drug dealers in Miami since he was 15. Because after his uncle was violating, his uncle started selling him to his homeboys. Saucy said it. I'm not saying this. Don't get mad at DS1 Ross. Saucy said it out his own mouth. His uncle started selling him to his homeboys, who was big-time drug dealers in Miami. Saucy said this. How you think he's a city girl? See, y'all think the city girls are girls. No. There's a whole section of the city girls that's gay boys. Yes. Who you think the leader of who do you think is the leader of the city boys? I mean the city girls. Saucy. All the little mook boys, they fall up under Saucy. You're not paying attention? You're not paying attention? You don't notice how none of them street rap niggas from Miami say anything about Saucy. They all respect Saucy. You know why? Because they probably done had him. Rick Ross. We know Rick Ross is a Diddy boy. He probably done had some of that sauce. Huh, Trick? You done had some of that sauce, didn't you? Plies? You done had some of that sauce, didn't you? You notice none of them niggas they ever call Saucy out. None of them niggas. None of them. Because he was selling ass with Young Miami. Ah! See, JT was a scammer. She played with them credit cards. She wasn't running around hoeing like Carisha. Who you think was her partner running all around hoeing? It was Saucy. It was Saucy. If you notice, Saucy and JT really don't vibe like that because that ain't her friend. That's always been Carisha's friend because Carisha's the one who sells coochie. JT was a thief. She liked to steal and get money and run around and sell packs for niggas. That's JT. She ain't selling her butt like that. She ain't running around selling butthole like Carisha is. She ain't running around getting peed on like Carisha is. Running around with Saucy. Y'all think this shit is a game. Scorpio said Rick Ross looking kind of plump. You silly Scorpio. Primal Rage says, sir, they can't be scammers and booty clappers at the same. Shout out to Primal Rage. He said they can't be scammers and booty clappers at the same time. Ebo says the fact that a man calls himself saucy is disturbing enough. Exactly. That should tell you right there. That should tell you right there. Elevated on up says, and JT man has probably been with Saucy. Oh, yeah, he has. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. You know Uzi. There go Uzi, y'all. This nigga's a kitten. Lil Uzi. We're going to call Lil Uzi Hello Kitty. He create all the little mook dances. He creates all the little mook dances. Yeah. He creates them all. All the little mook dances. Mm-hmm. Always shaking his hips. I don't even know how to do no shit like that. Shaking his goddamn, juggling his hips. He juggling and tapping his hips. The hell is that? Mook shit. And you know what these so-called straight black women will say about this type of stream? Oh, this nigga is just hating. Hating on what? Hating on what? A nigga that take dick? I'm hating on him? Shut up. You sound stupid. You sound stupid. Hating on what? Hating on what? What am I hating on? Hating on what? I don't want to be with no woman who done been with a faggot. Hating on what? Because you like the nigga and you think I like you, so I'm hating? No, I don't like women who are attracted to faggots. If you are attracted to a faggot, I don't like you. Me and you can never vibe. I will never find you attractive. You're a weirdo. You're not even a real woman to me. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. Okay? Shout out to the social media insurance bro. Salute, my brother. He says it's obvious. That's why when them street dudes always go in and out of prison and say it ain't nothing to go back to because they have a saucy in the county. They even have the nerve to say jail is fun. Exactly. Fun boys. That's why they say jail is fun, because they have fun boys in jail. Shout out to my brother Alonzo Hall. Salute, my brother. Appreciate the support, as always. Yes. That's why they call fun boys. That's why they call fun boys. So let's continue reading this. It says, if you pay attention, ladies, men are expressing a disappointment in their options with us. So I don't want to see y'all then complain about them going outside of the US. I speak as a mother with 3 sons. If my son was worth 300 million, Get Megan ran through behind out of here. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, that's femininity. That's femininity. That's femininity. You heard what that woman just said? See, that's a feminine woman. That's a woman that's worried about her home. That's a woman worried about her children and her husband. That's a real feminine woman. That's not a worldly woman. That's not a worldly woman. You heard what she said? She said if her son was worth 300 million, he can't bring no Meg the Stallion home. You hear that? That's coming from a woman. That ain't coming from no man. That woman said if her son was Klay Thompson, he better not bring no Meg the Stallion home. See, that's a standard. See, this woman done set a standard. See that? See, when you start dealing with women's son, you better deal with women like your mama or better than your mama. See, that's the standard she set. You ain't gonna bring no hoe in my house and talk about this your woman. You ain't gonna bring no hoe in front of your mama and say, Ma, I love her. We get married. I'ma buy her a house tomorrow. No, the hell you not. No, the hell you not. That's what she's saying. She telling her son, no, sir. Women like that is not acceptable in this family. Tell her to hit the road. Matter of fact, meet her down the road at the Super 8. Don't bring her back in my house, son. Son, I love you, but don't bring that heifer. Don't bring that heifer back in my house. Because she don't represent this family. Where's the women like that at? That love their sons enough to take up for their sons? Huh? Where those women at? Huh? Where those women at? That's going to keep the Jezebels away from her son. Where those women at? Oh, no, he should get hurt like his daddy did. Mm-hmm. So why the fuck are you his mother? On to the next one, son. You work too hard to end up with that. You heard what she said? She said this what she would tell her son. On to the next one, son. You work too hard to end up with that. Stop the cap. Meg is a liability. She needs to go heal and stop allowing people to experience her on a broken level mentally. Let me read that again. Don't get mad at DS1. This is coming from a black woman. Right? She said, on to the next one, son. You work too hard to end up with that. Stop the cap. Meg is a liability. She needs to go heal and stop allowing people to experience her on a broken level. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I like her. I like her. God bless this woman. She said Megan need to go heal and stop allowing men to experience her as a broken woman. Oh my God. See, that's why the sisterhood hate these women. Because the sisterhood don't heal. The sisterhood keeps the cycle going. See, she just told Megan to go level up and become a woman. This is what she just told her. She just told Megan to step her game up and stop allowing men to experience you broken. How you feel proud of yourself when every man that experienced you, you was in a broken place in your life. So imagine the experience. See, a lot of you women don't think about this. This is deep. A lot of you women don't think about this. You don't think about the experience that the man has with you when you're presenting your broken self to them. You're not thinking about the level of interaction and experience that this man has to face. See, this woman is concerned about that because she has 3 sons. She has 3 sons. And she don't want her son to go through what Tory Lanez went through, what Partisan Fontaine went through at the hands of a BBL demon like Meg Thee Stallion. See, y'all forgot about all her victims. Y'all forgot about Megan's victims. Y'all forgot. Y'all forgot what she did to Partisan Fontaine? This before she got with Tory. Got what she did to him? Oh, yeah, I forgot. The sisterhood has selective memory as well. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. It's the support of dysfunction for me. Oh, you so educated, but you keep supporting dysfunction. I got a degree. I got a PhD, but you support dysfunction. You got a PhD in derelictism. It's the support of the dysfunction for me. Women will drag the next hurt woman down by projecting and giving bitter advice, thinking they are supporting instead of noticing the self-sabotaging we do to ourselves by trying to prove we are worthy of love. Oh my. This woman is cooking. This woman is cooking. She's cooking. She's cooking. She's cooking. She's cooking. Cooking. Black woman. Sabotaging yourselves. Doing it to yourselves. Ain't no man doing this shit to y'all. Y'all team up and self-sabotage. That's what this woman just said. Y'all will literally team up and sit around each other and give each other poor advice on what to do. Men do it too. Who said we don't? Shut up. We talking about you. I get to the men when I get to them. Today ain't about the men. Today about you. Then about the men. I maintain for me, I had to take time to heal myself and stop embarrassing myself. Oh my God. Shout out to Chola. Shiola, however you pronounce it. Shout out to Miss Owens. She said I had to take time to heal myself and stop embarrassing myself and get my mental in order. Stop blaming men for taking advantage of your lack of self-worth and easy access. Ooh, God. God. Oh, she's a pick-me. She's a pick-me, right? She's just saying that because she trying to get some dick. Oh, the same dick you can't get? That's why you mad? That's why she a pick-me? Because she could get some dick and you can't? Because she actually could get picked and you can't? That's why she a pick-me? Huh? That's a pick-me. Nobody care what she's saying. Yeah, because she'll get picked and get some dick. You won't. And ain't nobody paying for it either. So stop that bullshit too. Ain't nobody paying for nothing. You want to see how many men are pay for it? Go start OnlyFans. You think you bad? You think niggas is paying for your little coo-wop? Start OnlyFans. We'll see, and we'll see how many subscribers you get. I could count them on both of my goddamn hands. All you females that talk shit, Start an OnlyFans today. I guarantee you, you won't have 100 niggas paying you $10 a month. You won't even make $1,000 a month. Talking about what niggas are paid for. What? Niggas ain't paying. A nigga won't buy you a cup of coffee. A nigga won't take you to the coffee shop. Who paying for your coochie? Why you getting on? Y'all gotta stop doing this shit to yourselves. It's disturbing. Nobody's paying for your coochie. A nigga won't take you to get some Chinese food. A nigga won't take you to Golden Corral. Ain't nobody paying for your little coochie. Stop lying to yourself with your bitter ass. Stop lying. Because that's why you're hanging around faggots, to see if you could get some dick. Okay? Stop it. We tired of it. And I'm tired of y'all trying to blame us. This is why I'm setting y'all asses on fire today. Y'all need some fire up under y'all. Because y'all gonna stop blaming this shit on us. When all we trying to do is be a family. And take care of our kids and be happy. That's all straight black men out here doing. Working, leveling up, trying to be there for our children. And be there for your ass if you want us to be. Yeah, how about that? And we out here trying to be here for your ass if you want us to be. Because leadership is enforced. Let me say that again, in case it went over your head. Leadership is enforced. I'm not going to fight you to lead you. I'm not going to fight you to guide you. I'm not going to fight you to give you good advice. I'm not going to fight you for that. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk off. Because that's what men do. I'm not going to argue and fight with you to give you something that's going to benefit you. I'm not fighting and arguing with you over that. Bye-bye. Adios. Ciao. Hasta luego. That's what men do. That's what straight masculine men do. I'm not arguing with you to lead you. This shit is for you. I'm doing something for you. I got to fight you to do something for you. Bye-bye. 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 She said, I maintain for me. I had to take time to heal myself and stop embarrassing myself and get my mental in order. Stop blaming men for taking advantage of your lack of self-worth and easy access. That's on you, mama. Let's not engage in the fact women are taking advice from other women about what men want. Shout out to Chola Owens, man. Shout out to Miss Chola Owens. Shout out to Chola Owens. And see, while y'all want to keep trying to alienate and demonize heterosexual masculinity, straight black men, look at what's going on now. And see, remember, ladies, I'm blowing a whistle on this stuff because a lot of you women who hate men, for some reason, a lot of y'all got sons. A lot of you women who are the main advocates for talking shit about black men, a lot of y'all have sons. The ones who say you ain't got to listen to a nigga for shit. Got sons. So that means you allow women to come in your house that don't even respect your fucking son. That means that your son's baby mother, your son's wife, any woman that your son deal with, can come around you and disrespect your fucking son. That's what you saying. That's what y'all are saying. Because what separates my son from me or any other man's child, especially a boy? What make you think your son gonna grow up healthy by you alienating his father? He got the same genitalia as his father. He has the same hormones, active and raging, just like his daddy. What make you think he gonna grow up and be a certain way and you preaching all this hatred toward his dad? You wonder why so much men got low self-esteem. You wonder why so many men lack ambition. It's because he's supposed to see his daddy doing this shit. But when you alienate the daddy, what you think the boy child gonna become? How he gonna become a man? Because you said he is? No, only a man can make a man. See, a lot of y'all don't even understand the significance of a father in a family. The father's the one who gives the family identity. Who you think gives the family identity? The man. The man. Because the man has to provide what? Structure, leadership, guidance. All within those three things, you find your identity as a little boy and as a little girl. See? So what type of development do you think your child is receiving from you when you alienate them from their father? What you think your child gonna grow up and be? Huh? Then y'all wondering why a lot of these little young boys is mooks. They down low. A lot of them is in gangs kissing each other. The gang members is gay. You wondering why? Because daddy ain't around and say, hey, don't hang around them. Those are mook boys. I don't care how fake tough they act, son. I could see it. Listen to your daddy. You can't hang around them no more. See, mommy not gonna do that because mommy at work. Mommy don't know what's going on. Daddy call that shit out. Hey, come here. Come here. You can't hang around them. Who you think for the most part stops little girls from being hoes? Why you think a lot of them be scared to be hoes when they know daddy around? They scared. You know why? Because they know they're gonna have to answer to the leader. How do I know this? Because I grew up with my homegirls. And my homegirls that had they daddies in the house, they did a lot of sneaky shit. Because if somebody saw them and said, I'm going to tell your daddy, first thing she's going to do, start crying. No, no. And beg you not to tell her daddy. Not beg you not to tell her mother. She going to beg you not to tell her daddy. Please don't tell my daddy. Please. Same thing with the little boy. Not get in trouble in school. First thing my mother say, I'm going to call your father and tell him, no, ma, no. I'll just take the beat and don't call daddy. But now we get on the internet and act like daddy ain't important. Let's talk shit about the dads. Let's act like dad don't matter. When a lot of y'all, if y'all had daddy in the house, you wouldn't have to worry about your son being in no gang. See, my son, he only one, but I raised 2 boys already. They grown now. You know why they ain't have to worry about bullies? Me. Because of me. Because I'm at the bus stop with them. And if I see anything going on, hey, what you doing? You want to square up with my son? I did this with my stepsons. They don't know what gang banging is. You know why? Me. That's why they don't know what gang banging is. Because of me. Because I told them that shit corny. It's corny. You know why they don't like gangster music? Me. Go be yourself. Play the game. These rappers are lying because of me. Not they mama, me. Because that's the only person who can make a man. And ladies, y'all know this shit. That's why when y'all dealing with a man and y'all see he don't act like one, what's the first thing y'all say? Y'all don't say, where's mama at? Y'all say, where's daddy at? So why we keep getting on the internet trying to shit on fathers? Because that's what you're doing when you're shitting on straight black men. You're shitting on the black fathers. That's what you're doing. That's who you throwing shots at. Hey, funky die nigga. I'm sorry you grew up fatherless. That ain't my fault, nigga, but I don't owe you a conversation. The only nigga owe you a conversation is your daddy. Is your daddy and that nigga that touched your butthole. That's who owe you a conversation. Don't call niggas like me out. Because you can't. Because I ain't one of them. I ain't no deadbeat. Okay? So call your deadbeat ass daddy out. That's who you need to be calling out. Because I ain't your daddy, boy. I ain't your daddy, boy. I am not your daddy. Okay? Maybe P. Diddy was. Not me. No owe you no conversation. Who are you, nigga? Niggas is crazy. How you doing, sugar? Good to see you. Keita T says, my son's dad ain't playing, as he shouldn't be playing, because we know how real it is out here, Keita. It's real out here for young boys, man. It's real out here. You talking about spiritual warfare? Come on, man. Elevated on Up says, truth. And they don't want to be ashamed in front of dad. Exactly. 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 Deborah says, DS1, I understand the title now. Shout out to Miss Deborah. Elevated says, he need to go crawl up with Cardi B and her. Right. He need to go holler at Stephon Diggs. Right, Elevated? Shout out to Miss Country Girl Queena in the building. We got 4 top lovely lady mods in here today. Good to see y'all. Shout out to all the lovely lady mods in here. Shout out to all the ladies in the building. Welcome to all the new supporters, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I appreciate y'all. But look at what's going on, y'all. Look at what's going on. Because of all of this straight male bashing. Look what's going on in the world. Look at the world that our sons are going to have to live in and be a part of. Look, listen, y'all.
Tampon for the transformer men.
Wait, hold on. What you mean?
Listen, bro, I was in the airport in New York, I think.
No, of course.
In their bathroom,
Libby Town.
Yeah.
they had free tampons in the men's
See,
bathroom.
that's what I'm saying, man.
Sick.
We've
And
gone.
I'm thinking to myself, like, let me take one of these
Where the
and
fuck
just
are
so
we
I
at,
can
man?
have this to show. I got it in my bag right now.
Ain't no
Wait,
way.
for real?
Yeah. I've been on point. I got to show y'all this.
This is crazy.
This is crazy.
Not only they have Tampon Tim, running that shit in Minnesota, but New York too.
I was in New York, and these was in the bathroom for free.
Ain't no
In
way.
the men's bathroom.
Ain't no way.
And I'm looking at myself like,
What do you even do with that?
We live in a sick society.
I'm like, wait a second. What's these for? And then the dude who cleaned the bathroom, he said, those are for people who identify as ladies.
Get the fuck out
I'm
of
looking
here.
like, so wait a second. They don't have no uterus.
Did you see the dude that was beating off in the women's bathroom?
Now, see that right there?
Yeah.
When I saw that video, I'm glad I wasn't there for that.
And then he tried to get wild.
That's the whole thing. 'Cause he's still a man, damn. You single, you around a bunch of females, and you don't have a dick. The rage in your body might get out of control. You see what I'm saying?
Where have
You
we
walking
gone?
around with the silicone move on you all day.
Where have we gone as a
Think
society?
about that. Think about you got groups of people walking around with a dildo strapped on all day. That's a mental health crisis. And where are you as a society when you letting everybody trick your species off the planet?
This all started when the CIA started to fund the feminist movement. Then it morphed into breaking the family unit and confusing everybody. It's not like the old school gays, okay?
Nah,
You like
old
boys,
school
cool.
gays,
If you're a guy, you like guys. If you're a girl, you like girls.
Nah, we good with y'all.
We good with y'all.
We good with
Yeah.
y'all.
But this shit to where they're inverting everything, I wonder how many politicians are trans and we don't know it.
That's what kind of got
And then
Candace and all that trouble.
And then I posted all the pictures of all these dudes' wives who look like men. Like if you look at, have you
Lord.
seen the Princess of Bulgaria?
Man,
Looks like Dracula.
That's
now look,
crazy.
Now look.
Swear to God.
Now, when you pull that person up, like, damn, that's his boyfriend. You gotta think about it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's a straight monster.
Hold on, bro.
That make the Draco come
Hold
out.
on,
You see
bro.
her too long.
That's what I'm
See
saying.
her in the back alley.
Look
Hold
at
on.
that.
Yeah,
I'm
she put you in
saying.
the headlock. It's a wrap.
That might
Bro.
be tough battle. I'm not gonna
So,
lie.
no,
you gotta
yeah.
fight for
I'm
your
gonna really
life,
have
boy.
to. I'm gonna really have to
You
go
have
for
to
that.
fight for your life somewhere with her, boy.
No, for sure.
And if you look at Chuck Schumer's wife, Obama's wife, Barbara Bush, it looks crazy.
I always
Barbara
say
Bush is wild.
when when the male and female they shoulders the same width, gotta watch out.
Something ain't right.
When I seen them having tampon for the transformer men,
Wait, hold on. What you mean?
I told
listen,
y'all.
bro,
I told y'all. It's real out here. People want to come on here and spin narratives and clout chase and be cute and all that goofy shit. It's real stuff going on out here that we need to be paying attention to. They got tampons in the male bathroom. Tampons. Oh, so they don't want little girls using tampons. You see how wicked? And see, this shit really gets to straight black men. Because straight black men, we love children. We love our sons. We love our daughters. We love our nieces. We love our nephews. We love our male cousins and our female cousins. And we feel like it's our job to protect y'all. But guess what? An ounce of prevention beats a pound of cure. I learned that from my dad. Son, if you learn how to prevent a problem from becoming a problem, you won't have one. So when we speaking up about this stuff, like I've been speaking up about this for years. I've been blackballed for speaking out against this stuff for years. Right? My channel is still a little channel because of what I speak about over here. Because what I speak about is what I care about. I'm not just making content because I'm a content creator. No. No, over here we have real life conversations. Because if I don't got nothing to talk about, I won't go live. Because I care about the people, I care about my own people. But in general, I care about people. This is why I have these conversations. Now imagine, ladies, you let your son go in the bathroom and he come out and say, look, Mom, how do you use this? What if your son asks you how to use a tampon? See, y'all like living in internet land. I live in reality. See, this is why I have these conversations and I'm so passionate about it. Because I like to deal with real life. What happens if your son come out the public bathroom and ask you how to put on a tampon? Are you going to blame straight black men for that? You're going to blame us for that too. What you going to do? When little Danny comes out the bathroom and say, hey, Mom, how do I put this on? They have them in the bathroom for us for free. They're for men. They're for boys. What do you tell little Danny? What do you tell little Danny? Hmm? Huh? We explain what it's used for. So you're going to tell your son that tampons are for women, son. They're not for men. Are you going to tell him that? Or are you going to explain how he wears it? Which one? Which one? Not just confusing the kids. They particularly are starting with the boys. And the way that they're going to do it, sugar, is they're going to demonize heterosexuality. This is what they've been doing for the past 10 years. This is what they've been doing, trying to alienate straight men. Because if there's no heterosexuals, there's no what? Children. If there's no children, there's no what? Family. What does the devil hate? Family. What does God love and promote? Family. Come on now. It's that simple. That's why you're listening to the Spiritual Tax series. You don't even know you're dealing with a demon. The devil hates families. That's why the devil break them up. Why you think the goddamn demonized government incentivize single motherhood? Because it ain't no family. The devil hates what God loves. Y'all still don't understand that? Y'all still don't understand that? That the devil hates what God loves, which is his creations, which is us. So his job is to corrupt us, to make us believe that what God told us to do, we shouldn't do. So don't procreate. Go do something else. Even though God told you he loved family and it's your job to be fruitful and multiply, see, you ain't gonna do that. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna replicate the devil's plan. That's what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do, right? That's what you're gonna do. A lot of y'all don't even know y'all on y'all team devil, team shaitan. You don't even know it. You on the internet every day, anti-family. You team devil, stupid. Because the devil hate families. The devil hate children. To all you women that don't like children. The devil hate children. That's why you don't like them. Stupid. Don't no natural feminine woman hate kids. You're possessed by a demon. You were created to be a nurturer. How the hell you hate kids? Stupid. You ain't supposed to hate nothing as a woman. Because your spirit is to nurture everything. I went to school, but you don't know nothing about being a woman. So how you know how to be a mother? You don't know how to be a woman. Yeah, the devil don't want you to be a mother. He wants you to walk around and be hateful and bitter. That's what he wants from you. So you don't be that nurturer that God made you to be. See, it's all to make you into something God designed you to not to be. That's the devil's whole plan. That's what he does to us. You think that's you hating your baby father? That's a demon. That's a demon coming in trying to break up your family. You don't even know that because you don't pray. You don't know that because you don't know nothing about the demon realm. You don't know nothing about the devil. You don't know that. You think it's you thinking that shit. No, it's the devil sending messages to your brain. You still don't recognize that? You still think all your thoughts is yours? You don't even know that. That's the devil telling you strong and independent. That's the devil. God ain't never tell you that. God didn't even intend for man to be by themselves. So why would he intend for women to be by themselves? Let's make it make sense. If God made men to be leaders and all the things that he made men to be, and then after he put all that in us, he gave us a woman and said we ain't supposed to be lonely. But you let the devil tell y'all, and y'all are women, that y'all deserve to be alone. And y'all still think that this is not the devil? That y'all are not being influenced and possessed? You still think this shit is you? When it don't make no sense. God didn't intend for men, males. He didn't want Adam to be by himself. All this strong and independent malarkey, that came from the devil. That came from the devil. God ain't even tell men to be strong and independent. Because if that's the case, he wouldn't have gave us a helpmate. He wouldn't have gave us a helpmate if we were supposed to be strong and independent and could stand on our own and do everything by ourselves. That's not how God designed the human race. The hell are you talking about? But you went to school. But you don't even know the basics of sociology or any type of science. You don't know the basics. You don't know the foundation. I went to school. You don't even know God created science. To know. Knowledge, science. God created that. What's wrong with you? His first goddamn science project was making man human. He made us. Science. You want to talk about science? You went to school. Science is in the Bible. Math is in the Bible. Geography is in the Bible. What are you talking about? You don't know that? You can't make that correlation. It's simple. You can't make that simple correlation. And nobody asking you to quote no scriptures. All you got to do is make simple correlation. Make it make sense. All you got to do is add 1 + 1. You don't need a calculator for 1 + 1. But you're supposed to be strong and independent. See why you bitter and lonely? That's what strong and independence creates in people. Bitterness, loneliness. That's what it creates. God didn't want Adam to become lonely. Why he gave him a helpmate. So what makes y'all think, women, that God intended y'all to be alone and strong? It makes no sense. That's why I don't talk to y'all. Y'all just say anything. Y'all just say anything. Look. You sound incredibly, look how they try to be nice. You sound incredibly bitter and lonely, sir. I bet you this is a Bati boy. I bet you this is a Bati boy. You sound incredibly bitter and lonely, sir, and you sound like a Batiman. That's what you sound like. A whole Batiman. Because only Batiman talk like that. That's a Batiman. Batiman zealous. That's what we're gonna call you. Armand. Is that it? Oh no, that's not the other zesty boy, Armand Wiggins. Zest master. Little cake boy. Armand. You sound bitter, sir. Shut up, sweet boy. Shut up. And stop repeating what you heard your mama say growing up, nigga. Be a man for once, little nigga. Stop repeating everything you heard your mama say. That's where you get that shit from. You sound bitter. You got that from your mother. Shut up. Men don't talk like that. Yeah, tell him, Shot. Shout out to my man Shots in the building. A whole Bati fish. You sound lonely, sir. Look. Look at this Batiman. Look how the Batiman always come around straight men and want to examine straight men. Ladies, pay attention, ladies. There's more women in here right now typing than men. Ladies, pay attention to this Bati boy. Why is he in here examining me and I'm a straight man? Why? What is he looking for? Why you here, Bati boy? What you here for? Oh, because you like that masculine male energy. Huh? You Bati boy? That's what you're here for, right? You're getting hot, ain't you, boy? You weirdo. You weirdo. That's why they like listening to strong, straight black men. Because you're getting horny, you weird nigga. You Batiman. Coming in here. Don't play with me. The devil fed their ego. Absolutely, OG. Absolutely. That's a great point. BG 8994. That's a great point. What about all the strong women in the Bible? There's a lot of them. And guess what they were? Guess what they were? A woman's strength, right, is not of the same capacity of a man. Yeah, see, you got to understand context, BG. Them strong women in the Bible were considered strong because how they nurtured their families and how and how they were submitted and committed to God's word. That's what made them strong women. What made them strong women was when trials and tribulations come into the household or into the family, they don't get to complaining and cursing their husbands out and asking what we gonna do. They get on their knees and pray. That's what made them strong. Not when something go wrong, now they set the whole goddamn house up. They arguing, they getting chaotic, they being disrespectful. No, that's not strength. Them women in the Bible, when shit got crazy and hectic, they got on their knees and prayed. You know how their husbands kept employment? Because they prayed that their husbands kept a job. They prayed. Them older women prayed. They prayed that their husband come home and still is employed. Because a lot of them men were coming home with their head down and had to tell their wife they got fired for nothing. So them women prayed. Lord, I hope my husband come home and still have a job. Because, Lord, you know we need him to provide for us. That's strength. Not doing what I do. Not doing what I do. That's the problem. That's the problem. Stop comparing yourself to men. Stop thinking that your strength is mine, because it ain't. Because it ain't. Stop. Stop doing that. Because all you're doing is confusing yourself. You're confusing yourself. That's the problem. That's the problem. Shout out to my brother Van. He said, salute, you preaching. Shout out to my guy, man. Appreciate you, bro. How you been, man? Hope all is well. I know you usually be in the clouds, bro. Shout out to my guy, Van. Nisham. How you doing, Nisham? I swear, men would not be having all these issues if they would just move like they say they would instead of all the egos and how you know? This is what I'm saying. How you know what we won't go through if we just, when you ever been a man, Nisham? When you ever been a man? That's like me telling you in a matter-of-fact way what you should do when you on your period. Oh, it'll be easier for you on your period if you just, y'all gotta stop doing that shit. That's low-key disrespectful and it's dismissive. Stop doing that. Stop telling men what they, or all men do, this issue. You don't know nothing about a man or what men go through, okay? Stop telling me and other men if all we would do is this would happen. You don't know that. How you know? How do you know? When have you ever had balls? When? When? Never. Never. So stop trying to tell men what we should do to make things better. Because you don't know, because you ain't the leader. You're not the leader. You don't know. You don't know what men's supposed to be doing. You don't know that. You know what you want to see men doing. Say that. Because you can't tell a man how he should lead, because you don't know how to lead nobody. See that? That's called the lack of respect. Well, if all y'all do is be quiet. Be quiet. Shout out to my man Club, man. Club says, Get that assumptive blame BS the F out of here. Exactly. That's all that is. That's all that is. Like you low-key trying to check somebody. Well, if y'all just did this, hold up, baby girl. Who you talking to? Do you want us to talk to y'all like that? When it got something to do with femininity or female stuff? No, you want us to back up, right? And let women deal with it, right? All right, so you do the same for men. Shout out to my brother Dale Debonair in the building. I appreciate the super chat, my brother. My brother says, 1 Timothy chapter 4, it said in the latter times, some will fall from the faith, following deceiving spirits and false teachers through hypocrisy, forbidden marriage, and certain foods God created to be received with gratitude. Shout out to my brother Dale Debonair, man. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on. We got to stop this. Lord ADS, salute. How you doing, Zaire? Good to see you. Shout out to Miss Zaire in the building. Nisham says men need to tell men how to move, but they don't counsel each other well. I unfortunately had to lead my own household with the guidance of my father. So you didn't lead your household on your own. What are you saying? If you had the guidance of your father, then you didn't lead the household on your own. You see? And you having to do it by yourself has something to do with the man you chose. See, stop. See, this is why the children are so hurt and so misunderstood. Because what the children want nowadays from the adults is for the adults to tell the truth and stop looking for people to blame. You had to lead your household on your own because of who you chose to have children by. That's your problem. See that? That's your problem. That's a problem you created, Miss Nisham. Now, am I saying that it's okay for that man to abandon his family? Hell no. And see, over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, see, you're new here, Nisham. All the women that's in here with wrenches, and a lot of the women you see commenting and agreeing with me, they're not agreeing with me because they're pick-me's. They're agreeing with me because they're here when I get on the men. They're here when I get on the men. The men who support this channel are here when I get on the men. See, this is not a beat up on woman channel. This is a masculine channel. See, on this channel, a lot of times we talk more about men than women. But you're new here, Nisham, so welcome. Welcome. But see, over here, that's what we specialize in, talking to men. Am I right or am I wrong, ladies? That's what we do over here. We don't uphold niggas and they bullshit. We don't support Clay Thompson and all these bozos around here. We don't do that over here. This ain't a bash woman channel. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. This is not one of them. I'm not one of them. I know it may sound like it because I'm passionate. So you think I'm just it's another one. Here's another one. He hates black women. Here's another one. I know that's what you're thinking. Wrong guy. Wrong guy. How you doing, Deanna? What up, Danny? Shout out to Danny in the building. What's going on, bro? Jasmine MTV says, correct, accountability for all over here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You see this? You see this? You see this? See this? Another one bites the dust. Somebody give her an Uber. Because see, people that do that, she gonna be back tomorrow to talk more shit. Because she want to talk shit to me. Because she don't like what I'm saying. And she want me to change what I say. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. What up, Jay Smith? My fellow YN. What up, Jay Smith? What's going on? Deborah says, get him / her. Shout out to Deborah. What you said, Deborah? Get that him, her out of here. Get that him, her out of here. See, that's how real women feel. Because, see, real women protects the image of real men. See that? See, a real woman will not sit back and allow a real man to be disrespected by a female because she understands that this is the type of man that's out here protecting women. So why would I let another woman attack this man? Knowing he not going to stand up against her, that's a woman. He not going to stand up and go face to face with her. So how about I give her some smoke and see what she do? And see, you women don't like that. You women don't like that. Just like these soft-ass niggas don't like for men to step up and put paws on them when they think they could disrespect and beat on women. See that? Yo, mind your business. Mind your business. No. Why you putting your hands on her, nigga? What you mean, mind my business? This is my business, nigga. See how they one in the same? See how they one in the same, Miss Temple? See how they one in the same? Ain't shit nigga and an ain't shit female is on the same level. Ain't no difference. They get mad at y'all women for standing up and defending real men, just like men get mad at us when we stand up and defend y'all from them. See that? See that? See, they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it like that. They don't want to talk about it like that. Because they always gotta control a narrative where they could be a victim. They always gotta control a narrative. Because they don't want to deal with truth. Because when truth looking them in the face, they shrivel up like a vampire. They shrivel up like a vampire. How you doing, Leslie? Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to Miss Temple. Salute. I appreciate it. Sugar says she worded it wrong. That's all. She worded it wrong. Okay, Sugar. Okay. What's up, Tony Love? Tony Love says, one was in the chat earlier, pick me because I agree. Yeah, one called you a pick me, huh? Yeah, they all gonna call you a pick me. They're gonna call you a pick me. You better not be agreeing with no straight black man. Now, if I was DL, or if I was funky die nigga, you know, then you won't be a pick me. Even though even though technically you're still agreeing with a man, but being that he doesn't identify as a man, you won't be considered a pick me if you agree with funky die nigga, or old funky nigga. Del Debonair says, if you've been around long enough, every man here has had his toes stepped on at one point here. We correct and build here. Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. And I've gotten my toes stepped on as well. As well. Elevated says, agreed, because the truth stand on his own. Exactly. Absolutely. Shalom to my brother Freezy. Salute, salute, salute. Shalom, my brother. Great to see you, man. Shout out to my brother Freezy in the building. Good to see you, Freezy. Hey, YouTube cameras. Good to see you, young lady. She says, enjoying the commentary. Hi, DS1 shit. You definitely on both sides. Thank you. Thank you, YTC. Hey, YouTube cameras. I always wanted to say this to you, too. You know the sector that you in, right? A lot of those guys, you know, they don't come over here when you share me out because, you know, you're not supposed to be promoting no man from no other sector. You know what I'm saying? YouTube cameras. So, you know, but it's all love. Shout out to YTC. Y'all make sure, listen, and shout out to you, YTC, because I'm noticing that you're making a transition. But if y'all want to go and listen for the tea, if y'all like the tea, y'all go check out YouTube cameras. Shout out to one of my top lovely lady mods, Country Girl Queen. And she says, another great live stream, DS1. Everyone enjoy the rest of the evening. I'll catch the replay later. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone. Let's play this video one more time. My brother Freezy in the building. So I got to play this. Check this out, Freezy. Check this out.
I was in the airport in New York, I think.
Oh, of course.
In their bathroom,
Libby Town.
Yeah.
they had free tampons in the men's
See,
bathroom.
that's what I'm saying, man.
Sick.
We've
And
gone.
I'm thinking to myself, like, let me take one of these and
the fuck
just so
are
I
we
can
at,
have this to show. I got it in my bag right now.
Ain't no
Wait,
way.
for real.
Yeah. I've been on point. I got to show y'all this.
This shit is crazy.
This is crazy.
Not only they have Tampon Tim, you know, running that shit in Minnesota, but New York too.
I was in New York and these was in the bathroom for free.
Ain't no
In
way.
the men's bathroom.
Ain't no way.
And I'm looking at myself like,
What do you even do with that?
We live in a sick society.
I'm like, wait a second, what's these for? And then the dude who cleaned the bathroom, he said, those are for people who identify as ladies.
Get the fuck
I'm
out
looking
of
like,
here.
so wait a second. They don't have no uterus.
Did you see the dude that was beaten off in the women's bathroom?
Now see that right there?
Yeah.
When I saw that video, I'm glad I wasn't there for that.
And then he tried to get wild.
That's the whole thing. 'Cause he's still a man, damn. You single, you around a bunch of females, and you don't have a dick. The rage in your body might get out of control. You see what I'm saying?
Where have
You
we
walking
gone?
around with the silicone move on you all day.
Where have we gone as a
Think
society?
about that. Think about you got groups of people walking around with a dildo strapped on all day. That's a mental health crisis. And where are you as a society when you letting everybody trick your species off the planet?
This all started when the CIA started to fund the feminist movement. Then it morphed into breaking breaking the family unit and confusing everybody. It's not like the old school gays, okay?
Nah,
You like
old
boys,
school
cool.
gays,
If you're a guy, you like guys. You're a girl, you like girls.
Nah, we good with y'all.
We good with y'all.
We good with y'all.
But this shit to where they're inverting everything, I wonder how many politicians are trans and we don't know it.
That's what kind of got
And then
Candace and all that trouble.
And then I posted all the pictures of all these dudes' wives who look like men. Like if you look at, have you seen the Princess of Bulgaria? Looks like Dracula.
That's
now
crazy.
Look, now look.
Swear to God.
Now when you pull that person up, like damn, that's his boyfriend. You gotta think about it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's a straight monster.
Hold on, bro.
That make the Draco come
Hold
out.
on,
You see
bro.
her too long.
That's what I'm saying.
See her in the back alley.
Look
Hold
at
on.
that.
Yeah,
I'm
she put you in
saying.
the headlock. It's a wrap.
That might
Bro.
be tough battle. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
you gotta fight for
I'm
your
gonna really
life,
have
boy.
to. I'm gonna really have to
You
go
got
for
to
that.
fight for your life somewhere with her, boy.
No, for sure.
And if you look at Chuck Schumer's wife, Obama's wife, Barbara Bush, she looks crazy.
I always
Barbara
say
Bush is wild.
when the male and female, they shoulders the same width, gotta watch out.
Something ain't right.
When I see
Y'all see why I created this series, Spiritual Tax? They're already trying to create an open door for our children. Check out the other day's show, episode 6, Agreements, Contracts, and Open Doors. See, if your son is used to going in a public restroom and seeing tampons for boys, at some point, because we're talking about psychology here, environment, okay? At some point, any boy, if he's not taught, if he's not instructed, if he's not guided correctly, at some point, he's going to go see what that tampon is. He's going to open it up. He's going to take it out the pack. He's going to try to figure out, why is this shit in a male's bathroom? If it's here, obviously it's for us to use. This is how psychology works. This is why you have to be careful about what's in the environment around your children. Because children mentality is also shaped by the environment that they're in, not just their parents. This is what y'all don't understand. So at some point, a little boy is going to want to see, what is this? What does this do? It's in the boy's bathroom, so I'm going to automatically think that it's for me. This is demonic. This is spiritual warfare in the flesh. Spiritual warfare. Spiritual tax. Trying to create an open door in your son's life for them to usher in a bunch of homosexual suggestions to your son. Basically suggesting your son to be a mook. Hey, young fella, you don't have to grow up and be a man like your dad. You could bend over like mommy. Look, we even have something to take care down there if it gets a little tragic. You could just stuff it in there, you know, like your mom used to do. Turning little boys out. Oh, but we ain't supposed to talk about this. The manosphere ain't talking about this. They too busy talking about who somebody want to have sex with. So all you niggas like to talk about is what's going on in somebody's bedroom. Klay Thompson and Meg Thee Stallion. Who cares? Y'all trying to vicariously live through them. Oh, I know how Megan feel. I bet you do. Shut up. We don't want to hear it. You've been hearing that shit for years. Shut up. You ain't saying nothing. Shut up. Don't nobody want to hear that. I know how Megan here. Because I remember when a nigga. Shut up. Shut up. I didn't want to hear that shit. Always sitting around complaining about some nigga. That's how we know you ain't got no life. See, real men know that. You ain't got no business to take care of. You sitting around worried about niggas all day. Shut up. But then the first thing y'all got to tell a black man is, you need to get some business about yourself. What's your business? Because you always in mine. What's your business? Queen? What's your business? Goddess? What's your business? Oh, you in the business of being in my business and talking shit to me. That's your business. Telling niggas they ain't shit. You know who else business that is? That's the business of Jezebel. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That was the business of Jezebel. That is the business of the spirit of Jezebel. To destroy a man's confidence. To remove a man off of his throne. And make him think low about himself. And make him start living for everybody except himself and God. That is the whole purpose of the Jezebel spirit. To destroy chosen men. That's why y'all on here talking shit all day. Y'all don't even remember what happened. Y'all want to be Jezebel so bad. Go find out what happened to Jezebel. Go find out what happened to her. You think it's cute because you put niggas through it. It's cute, right? Go find out what happened to her. Go find out what happened to Jezebel. Go find out after all that shit she did, what happened to her. Go find out what happened to her. Go find out what happened to her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because see, over here, we did a whole show about Solomon. And we talked about men who want to live the life of King Solomon. And what happened to Solomon? Because see, men like to do content talking about, yeah, men supposed to rule like Solomon. Oh, you don't know what happened to Solomon. Oh, you don't know what happened to him. Huh? You just think it's cute. But you don't know what he was dealing with. You don't know all the demons that was in his life. All them women were demons. All them women all them concubines and all, those were demons, man. Them women didn't even believe in Yah. They didn't even believe in the Most High. Them women he was sleeping with and using to create his kingdom. They wasn't women of the cloth. That's what destroyed him. Did you know that? He was dealing with Jezebels. What do you think happened to him? What do you think his whole kingdom fell and he destroyed itself? In the last days of his life, he told men to not be like me. He told men this. Don't be like me. I am about to die a miserable man. He had over 500 women. They said he had what, like 200 concubines? Correct me if I'm wrong, Freezy. Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. But he had like 200 concubines and like 300 wives. In his last days, he told men to never live like the way he did. Never. You're going to die in peril. You're going to die unhappy. You're going to die miserable. You're gonna go to hell, nigga. And we talking about God's chosen, Solomon. Not no regular nigga. Talking about Solomon. His main problem was lust. Lust and pride. Yeah. Go find out what happened to Jezebel. Since you think it's so cute to be rebellious, to be manipulative. She think it's so cute to tell a nigga off. I told him about himself. Go look and see what happened to Jezebel in the end. Go find out what happened to her. Go find out what happened to her. How she died. You think she died with like a princess? Like y'all promote? Think that's how she died? Go find out. Go find out. See? This is why this is the spiritual tax series. Because you got to understand, dealing with this type of stuff, it taxes you spiritually. It taxes you. It taxes you. Tell him again, Miss Nikki. Jezebel got tore out the frame. She got ate by dogs. Dogs mauled her and ate her. Dogs in the street. Not the prestigious Jezebel, who all the men loved, died in the street, got ate up by dogs. Mm-hmm. That's who you want to be. It's cool to run around and destroy men. That's cool. We lit out here. Take him through there. Right? Okay. Okay. This is why there's a lot of you older women on the internet in your years where you're supposed to be happy and chilling and going on cruises with Salt and Pepper Bay. You know the nigga with the salt and pepper? Yeah, you at that age, but you on the internet mad. You know why? Jezebel. Bitter. You got everything that you earned in life. Everything, including your lonely and bitterness. See, people don't think about that. You earned that. All the people you done told off and shitted on and told they wasn't shit, you earned being lonely. Jezebel. And you gonna die alone, just like Jezebel. That's what the devil wants for women. That's what he wants for y'all. He wants the opposite that God wants for you. See, if you look at reality, for the most part, a lot of y'all outlive us. Y'all outlive your husbands. So when that nigga die, you can live the rest of your life with all his shit. Why wouldn't you listen to God? You listen to the devil, you're going to die with nothing. You're going to die. Jezebel died in the street, in the middle, getting ate up. Died in the street. Ain't this where a lot of y'all women dying at? In car crashes and shit? Dying out in the street, getting shot in front of clubs? Playing with that Jezebel spirit? That's what the devil wants for y'all. To die by yourself with nothing. So nobody even remembers you. That's what the devil wants. God told you to get married. 9 times out of 10, you're going to outlive your husband. So when he die, all the shit he worked for, you going to get it. God even made it easy to be a woman. When I die, you're going to get all my shit. All you got to do is do your part. When I go, you're going to have all the shit I work hard for. You can have it, babe. It's yours. You earned it. You my wife. You put up with my shit. Niggas ain't perfect. So when I die, you get to have all of that. You can have it all. Oh, but you rather be strong and independent and die with nothing. And die with nothing. Think about what you're teaching your daughters. Ladies. Think about what the next generation, how the next generation views how y'all think. This is why the youth don't respect us. Because we on goofy timing. You think these young girls want to be like y'all? No. They want a husband. They want somebody to take care of them. They don't want to be uncovered out in this world. That's not what they want. They don't want to go through the shit y'all went through, getting beat on by niggas and all that. They don't want to go through that. You think they do because you went through it. That's the devil too. When y'all make excuses for not being there for the next generation. Oh, wow, I went through it. Oh, so that's why they need to go through it? How wicked is that? How wicked? Do you have the lack of compassion and the lack of empathy? Well, I had it hard, so you gotta have it hard. What? What? Listen to that psychology. Demonic. It's demonic. It's demonic. It's demonic. I'm telling y'all what it is. I'm telling y'all what it is. It's demonic. That's why nothing grows with that attitude. There's no progress. It's demonic, bro. It's demonic. It's demonic. Period. Period. What's up? The truth hurts. Tell him again, Miss Bridget. Can't take anything with us. Tell him again. How you doing, Bree? Good to see you, Bree. But shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up today. We're going to wrap up this show. We are at 3 hours. I didn't even know we was at 3 hours. But shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. Shout out to everyone who hit the super chat. If you have financially supported the show, I appreciate it. It's very much appreciated, especially if you support it through the super chat. If you would like to support the show, hit the super chat, or you can hit me up on PayPal or Venmo at Sheep Stay Sleep TV. That's at Sheep Stay Sleep TV on Venmo or PayPal. If you have hit the PayPal or the Venmo at any point during this show, thank you so much. It is very much appreciated. Thank you for all the financial support. If you haven't financially supported, it's fine. Most importantly, you're here. So before you get up out of here, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you can, hit that share button. Hit that share button. All right. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to my lovely lady mods for coming through and always holding it down for me. Shout out to my top lovely lady mods for coming through and always making sure things are okay over here. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the bros, man. Of course. Salute to all the visionaries. Salute to all the visionaries, man. And we will be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow with episode 8. We're going to wrap this up. We're going to wrap this up this weekend. We're going to wrap up this series. All right. So y'all stay tuned right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. If you're new here, don't forget before you get up out of here to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you notify every time we drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to you, Miss Deborah Temple. You was on one today, Miss Lady. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Thank you, Sugar. I appreciate that. You have a great evening as well, Bree. Shout out to everyone. Don't forget, get down in the comment section. Shout out to 18 in the building. Hey, 18. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.